Hello traders, welcome to ChrisFX. In this video I will talk about why you should not be backtesting, and I will tell you what to do instead of backtesting and why it is better for you. This applies mainly to beginners because there is a high chance that you will get confused if you are to backtest and to test a bunch of confluences together. But of course, if you are a more advanced trader, then you can backtest, of course. Let's say as a beginner, I had made this video, the previous video, which you can watch by clicking on the top right of your screen right now. These were the results of the backtesting, but I was just backtesting one time frame, which was the 1 minute time frame. So if you are to backtest only one time frame, then go ahead and backtest it as a beginner, because the only thing that we looked at for this strategy, and these are the results for the past month, was the news, the 930 kill zone as they call it, and I was teaching you an aggressive entry. So backtesting was pretty simple. Now, if I take you to the scenario how I am trading, and of course there are a bunch of confluences that I'm using in my trading, then you should be, for example, first of all, if you are to properly backtest, you need to do the following. Let's say that I want to be entering my trades on SPX 500 or Nasdaq in this occasion. What you need to do now, you need to go and highlight areas from higher time frames. Let's say, as an example, let's say you highlight this week. You have to do the same exact thing on Nasdaq for the exact same period before price comes there. You have to check for divergence. You have to check for a bunch of things that I'm teaching on my courses as well, and then coordinate everything on a lower time frame when price goes back into this area. And let's be honest, most of you will not have access, I do not have access on lower time frames such as the 1 minute time frame if I go 3 months to the past or further. So what is the solution to this problem, especially for beginners, but I suggest it for everybody? Do the following. Open a demo account, which means an account with fake money, not real money, and then what you can do is the so-called forward testing. If you do the forward testing, which is trading in real time with fake money, then you will have enough time. For example, you will go ahead, let's say, and concentrate only on SPX 500, let's say, and Nasdaq, or you might concentrate on Euro US dollar with the dollar index and trade only this thing with the forward testing. This way you will be having enough time. For example, when the market opens, I have too much time to analyze my areas every single day. Here I have my order block on the 4 hour. I have fair value gaps inside here. I can do the exact same thing on Nasdaq, and you have a bunch of time to monitor in real time how price is approaching your area. Plus you always have the possibility to do something like that. When price will be approaching inside your area, you can indeed check for divergences. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame here as well. Okay, so you can check in real life for divergences. You have enough time to do that, and you can also monitor the news in real life, which is absolutely perfect. Okay, so when Monday comes, for example, you have your fake account and you say, as an example, here I have my order block on the 4 hour time frame. This is just an example, guys. There is a bunch of things that you can look at. Here is a fair value gap, and here is another fair value gap, which we have right here. Do the same exactly right here on Nasdaq. Of course, I have my own areas from the ChrisFX courses, but you can do this thing, for example. Then when Monday comes, here you have your areas. You can expect price to come back to one of these areas according to the bias that you have formed, and you can check out my video on daily bias and on draw on liquidity if you want to learn how to identify bias. And then you can enter your trades in real time with fake money, paper money in other words, when, for example, all of your rules have been met, such as divergence, let's say, between those two assets when and only when price goes into your area. Or you might want to test the strategy that I showed in the previous video, which I showed only on the 1 minute time frame, but now with the forward testing you can add more confluences in real time. This is my opinion on backtesting. It is way better to forward test, but always do it with fake money. I cannot highlight that enough. And as you do that, you will be better in real life conditions, in real market conditions, to identify areas of interest and trade in real time. And even though it will be with fake money, you will get also a grasp of the feelings that a trader has when he or she is entering a trade, and you will understand the potential psychological discomfort that a trader might feel. So this is a good thing as well. Be sure that you like the video and leave me a comment, and I will make sure that I will include you in the giveaway. This is the list of the people who are already included in the giveaway. We have 57 people. When we go up to 100 people, then I will give away access to the ChrisFX Academy to 2 out of the 100 people absolutely for free, and I will do the draw randomly with a random number generator live. Okay, this is gonna do it for today, traders, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.